Hello, this is Tammy Morrison of Unleashing Your True Self. How are you this evening? So, I'm coming on here right now for the weekly wisdom drops. And for those of you that know me, you know what the weekly wisdom drops are. They're just drops of information, things that happen that I think about and that I come on and talk to you about. And a lot of times there are things that you have no idea, you just wouldn't have just been thinking of them. And I see these things, and so I decided to come on here and talk about them as a weekly wisdom drop. So, again, my name is Tammy Morrison of Unleashing Your True Self. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for hitting that like button, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. I appreciate it. Those of you that are subscribers to my YouTube channel, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. But again, this is the weekly wisdom drop. So, the weekly wisdom drop for this week, which is the week of September the 30th, is I'm a flower that blows and I have to wither to grow. So, as we think about that and as I pondered that as a topic to talk about here on this weekly wisdom drop, it occurred to me that this is so real. I'm a flower that blows and I have to wither to grow. So, what made me think about this is I have a rose bush, and I talk about my rose bushes all the time because I really, really love rose bushes, and I really believe that I manifested those rose bushes in this house that I'm in now because I didn't have rose bushes before, and so when we got ready to move, and we found this house, there are bushes all out in the front of them, and it's amazing. And to watch their life cycle is awesome, and that is what gave me this idea. Because the flowers come, and then because it's so hot here, they burn up, is what happens, and then they wither. And then I cut the branches off, and then they grow back. And when they grow back, they're beautiful, and sometimes they're different colors, which is really amazing to me. And I wish that I had studied some type of botany because it's so awesome just to see how the flowers come back after they've withered and after they've come, and then they're just so much more beautiful and so much more subtle when they show up and when they come. So I just want to just go into that just a little bit. And so just as the flowers have to wither so they can grow, that is what happens so many times in our lives. It happens that we go through all these changes, we go through all this stuff. I mean, just things just hit you one way or the next. You turn this way, it hits you that way. You turn that way, it hits you that way. And it makes you think about when Jesus talked about turning the other cheek, because that is what you feel like. You feel like you turn this cheek and they slapped you. You turn this cheek and they punched you. You did like this and they punched you in your throat. That's how you feel sometimes. And so this weekly wisdom drop is telling us that as we do that and as we go through those things and as we wither and as we go through where we don't know if we can make it, then all of a sudden we'll grow. Things will start to line up in our life. We'll start to get in line. And so as we get in alignment and we line up, and the things will start to line up in our lives after that, and you will grow and you will blossom. And this is all after you've withered, and after you didn't think you could make it, and after you were homeless possibly, after you got left at the altar, after you got left in a divorce, after you went through and you lost somebody close to you that you didn't think you'd be able to live without. These are things that have happened in life that make us know that as we wither, and then we will blossom into a beautiful flower. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you'd like to reach out and get a healing session with me, because that is what I do. I do healing sessions. We talk, and I can do them from anywhere in the planet because we do it on Zoom. But also, I just want to thank you so much for watching my video today, and make sure that you hit that little bell when you subscribe so that you can be notified when I come on live or when I post new videos like I'm doing actually tonight. So thank you so much for joining, and also look out for my podcast, Straight Out of Savannah, Talking with Tammy. We're getting ready to have some amazing guests, and I'm so excited and I'm so privileged and thrilled to be able to have these amazing intuitive conversations. And if you're doing something awesome in the planet, please reach out to me so that you can come on my show, Straight Out of Savannah, Talking with Tammy. It's an amazing podcast. I host it on YouTube. I post it to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So and that's that. So thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you watching. Bye now.